come back to Severna Republic. Okay, so I've got, where are we? Population. Yeah, so I've got like 10,000 over 21-year-olds without their own flat. So I need to build a new district here. So I've built a new food factory, new meat. I will build a clothes factory here, although I do have one pretty nearby that's pretty well stocked. But I do really need to watch how many vehicles I have, because they do obviously start to affect performance. I'm trying to keep it to a minimum. I'm definitely going to have to try something new with this area. I was wondering, would it be worth it to have like one distribution unit taking stuff to like one centralized like storage area, and then some smaller trucks then distributing it instead? Because at the moment the way I've got it running is like, so if I go to list of buildings, so we've got all these different distribution offices that are all sort of, you know, jumbled round really. There's no, you know, they've just sort of been built when I've needed one really. You know, there's no sort of plan to them. But I think I'm going to have to try and change that to try and take down the amount of vehicles that I've got, or at least the amount of pathfinding that they have to do. So try and limit the distance that they're travelling. But it's a lot to unpick. But I guess that's all part of the fun, isn't it? I mean, performance isn't horrific at the moment. Like, I can still, you know, do it pretty quick. I mean, it is juddery, but I do have all the graphics on absolute maximum because I just can't not have them on maximum. It's so pretty. But yeah, I've just turned the visibility down. But to be honest, I don't think it makes like an awful amount of difference, really. Does it? I think you'll say, look, it's got trees enabled. I like it for the trees. I like to be able to use landscape mod to do all the pretty trees. That's the only reason I have it on. But yeah, it's awkward. So what I think I'm going to do is build this as a new district here, with the food being produced here. So at least this new bit, the vehicles, it's not going to be adding too much onto it. Do you know what I mean? So let's I'm going to try and start that then. I need to build another power plant as well, because this one is really struggling. So yeah, see, I find it so frustrating. So frustrating. Right, wait for this rain to clear and then I'll start laying down. Come on. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to need a pretty big store here. that's the same as one I've got there. Right, that can store quite a bit. So I'm going to try and have a storage building right next to it so that the trucks can fill that up, and then they're not having to make as many journeys, I guess. It's what I used to do, and then I got lazy and I started just letting the trucks deliver everything, but I think it's a bit of a false economy, really. Okay, so I'm going to residential buildings either side here, and then everything else in the centre. Most things, you know. City Hall. Probably going to need quite a big hospital because this is good. There are going to be quite a lot of people living here. Definitely going to need a new power plant, which I think I'm going to build over here. So I think I've got some oil in the ground. Around here somewhere. Ah, there we go. So you always need a pump, or otherwise it's quite inefficient. How many shall I have? How many pumps? Say 2? So I've got to be careful because there's some water over there, so I don't want to have this all too close. Should be. No, it's a bit close. Right, I'm probably going to have to end up moving that water pump. Well, building another one somewhere. Oh. Does this not need? I thought this needed. Okay. Must be the other one. No. Right. Alright, just plug it straight into the grid when it's built. We'll just get this ready. Alright. So this is going to be the distribution office to distribute the food and the meat that's produced here to this new bit here. Well, to here. So that at least this new district won't be putting too much pressure on the roads as they are. I'm definitely going to have to build some new sewerage as well, because I think this is pretty, it's at 50%, so once I've built all this area out, it's going to be more than that, so I'll have to build another one of them. Luckily Severna is very rich in both resources and money, so shouldn't be an issue for now. If I need to spend money, I will, because my exports are doing pretty well at the moment, so don't want to build that for money unless I don't want to use money unless I have to. See the construction vehicles are already starting to arrive. Look, start laying out the groundwork. This is a priority though. At least one of them. Need to stop building kindergartens really, because that's why they're breeding like rabbits, to be fair. I need to make it a bit harder for families in Severna really. Be like the Tories. They've had too much of a good thing. Right. Excuse me. Okay, so what's the water looking like? It's 90% still, so it's not too bad. definitely need this power plant to be built as soon as possible, really. Raise this up a bit just to... Alright, what's going on here then? What's going on here? To be fair, I haven't signalled these tracks very well, because I haven't got many trains. Rightio, that's what it is. There we go. Right, so we've got hospital, town hall, cinema, water tower, shop, storage, sports swim bars, kindergarten, need a school. Right, so... raise that. Right, so sewerage, water, heating. Where's the one I want? Is it that one? I hate that notification. Too long. Nah, can't have that. Can't have that. Unacceptable. There we go. What am I doing? What am I doing? Right, water, heating, sewerage, electricity. Well, I don't quite need electricity yet. I might build some houses straight away here. What's this? That's on 22, yeah, so I should be able to. So this is also a priority. Or set your heating plants priority, because that is what you need first. I mean, no one's going to be moving into here this side of Christmas anyway. But, you know. Right, let's watch these do their little magic then.
So